Unfortunately, 6 of her eggs are no good, 3 definitely aren't. I shall be doing the post-mortem on them tonight. 3 I've put in the incubator because I'm not convinced that they've had it, but I'm pretty sure they have. 2 turkeys are doing fine. I think she thinks she's still got eggs under there. She wasn't coming out. One little poult came out and wandered around the stables, and I had to catch him and put him back. As I say, they're very inquisitive little creatures. But whether they've had a feed or not, I don't know. But she hasn't got to worry about sitting on the nest anymore now. Have your old girl. Right, now to retrieve the turkey eggs out in the field. There we are, we're out. Make sure there's no more shell bits left in the egg, in the nest. Right, old girl. Okay, old girl. No, your nest is clean, that's good. There's my little turkey poults. Bless their little cotton knickers. She's being very careful not to put her feet down on them, that's good. Come on, little turkey people, you've got to eat. Come on, follow you. Stop picking that one, you. Oh, girl. Oh, you've got to show them how to eat. Don't leave them. They don't want to go to bed, they want to eat, they're hungry. They've been in there 24 hours too long. Only whether they ate most of that or whether that was a sparrows, I don't know before. Come on, little turkey people. You're not supposed to eat that, dear. That's for your babies. She's saying, come on, bedtime. Let me see, turkey poults couldn't care less where mum is. They're just quite happy doing their own thing. Chicks are going, but I bet the turkeys don't. Oh, that one's eating on his own. I'm trying to. And that one's just going to sit in the food. Right, chicks going, turkeys just sit there. You're being left on your own, little one. Quick. Oh, you're wobbly. There. Oh, you're going to come and see me, are you? Where do you think you're going? Eh? That's not very good, is it? No, we're going to have to do something about that. You can get through that gap. Well, I'll do something about that right now. Oh, would you go back to mum? No, you can't sit there. Oh my lord, honestly, they got death wish, turkeys. Well, poults have. First of all, they won't eat on their own. Come on, go back to mum. No, I'm not your mum. Yeah, all right then. Oh, bless your little knickers. Oh yeah, your baby. Yeah, you're beautiful. In you go. Look, there's mum in there. Oh, no, 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 there. Thank you. This is the one that came out when I was trying to get the eggs out from underneath her. Where do you think you're going? Come on. Come on then. No, go back with mum. I'm going to turn you away from her so she doesn't peck you. There's mum. Stay there. No, stay there. Stay there. There. That's better. I have to keep an eye on you, aren't I? Okay. Don't peck your babies. Now you tell them to get underneath you. And of course I can't leave the food out here for them because of the damn sparrows. And it's not the sparrows, it's the mice. Right, block that gap up now. Well, I'm here at the nest. There was certainly more than one egg in there when I looked, when she was in the nest laying. I could see the tops of at least 3. But then there is a path of something, fox or some creature, going out through there. So those broken eggshells in the field is where something has been nicking the eggs. So I'm going to leave that one there. I haven't got a boiled egg to replace it with anyway. I haven't boiled any eggs for the minute. So I'm going to leave that there and we'll see if it's there in the morning. And if it isn't, I know something's nicking the fence, nicking the eggs. In which case then I will be turning the electric fence back on, which means I've got to clear all this grass from it. That's the fatal mistake I made when the 4 turkeys disappeared. What's the matter with you, horses? Shut up. Because I was concerned that the 4 of them were going to come back maybe upset, flustered, agitated because they'd been out all night and maybe being hounded by a predator or not, but I wasn't sure if they were going to be calm and placid coming through the fence like they would leave, or one would leave. She just walked through the squares and then walk back through the squares. She'd go off and lay somewhere and then walk back. I never found where she was laying. I used to search every afternoon for her when she disappeared and every night. But that night I turned the fence off thinking if they come back agitated first thing in the morning, because they're saying we're going to come back at 11:15 at night, when was the last time I searched for them out in the woods there, they might get caught up in the fence. And I have a very powerful wire, you can't see it now, yes you can, it's here, that goes through that stopped the guinea fowls getting out, because I had the guinea fowls out here with them for a while. So that stopped the guineas getting out. And of course any predator would not come through. The turkeys just seem to go in and out with impunity, but the predators wouldn't, obviously. No matter how small, even a mink, once they sense the electric fence, they wouldn't come near. But say that night I turned the fence off, and 2 days previously I moved the wire from down the bottom there because I needed to get the stallion out in the field down there. So I had to remove the wire as well as the fence to get him out, and then I've just put the fence back. I didn't put the wire back. So had I left it on that night, hoping and praying that they weren't going to be agitated when they came back in the morning and flustered and would come through as calm and as placid as they went out, they would have been this side of the fence, and any predator that was after them or knew that they were vulnerable would have stayed other side of the fence, and I would still have 6 females instead of just 4. But I didn't do that. But if these eggs are going to be stolen, then I'll put it back on again, because next move will be something to come in and take my turkeys if I don't get them in early enough, so that's not happening. Right, that's disappointing. I really do not know why my chickens do this. Well, these chickens do. I suppose the others do as well to a degree. It is most aggravating. Are you going to attack me again, Victor? You think you're all that, don't you? You don't impress anybody, least of all me, with your bald patch. Oh, do come out of the way! Oh, heavens. No, I'm going to have to turn this off. It's no good. I can't see where I'm walking. Just a quick update on the guinea fowl eggs that I put under that stupid hen. 2 of them she rolled out are fine. I don't know if you can see that. But the 3rd one isn't. But that was probably infertile anyway. But this is a good one, I think. I have just candled them and turned them. It's I'll get that one out of the way. That's an embryo. It's moving. You can see it moving. You can actually see its heart beating. Well, I can. I don't know if this stupid video camera's picking up. Probably not. But you can see its little heart beating. And that's 5 days into incubation. There's blood vessels. The heart pumping away there. They look something like prawns at this stage. I have culled one because I don't quite know what's going on with the one that I've culled, but they're all doing fine. Little bibby pints, guineas, sorry. You can see that one's heart beating too. Okay, yes, I don't quite know what's up with this one, but it's most peculiar. It started to grow the blobby stage, and now it's just a weird mass. So I'll break that one open and see what on earth that is. I've never seen anything like that in my life before. But the shell looks most peculiar. It looks fine on the surface, but inside it's not even adult. I don't know what on earth that is. But I'll investigate that. I might video it, if I can get this in the right position to video it. See what that is. Okay, just a quick update. It's been all very inconvenient. I went down this morning to see if the egg was still in the turkey nest down at the bottom of the field, and it wasn't. She then went down and laid, which took about 3 or 4 hours to get back, so I left her there. Go down tonight, and that egg's gone. And there's loads of shells everywhere. So, and I have got a broody guinea fowl who cannot stay out here. You know, and you put these out here to give them somewhere to pick around and whatnot, because as you know, they're destined for the freezer. And then they started laying, but she's decided she's going to go broody there. She has been there all day, and I was hoping that when the others came in to feed, she would come in with them, but no. So I really do not know what to do about her. I can't mark her. Well, I could mark her, but I don't know what with, so I know which one it is, and chase her off of there, and then maybe rig something up in the stable that she might stay in. But she's a guinea fowl. They're hysterical and neurotic. So I don't quite know what to do, and I wondered why these 3 were all hanging around earlier. But there we are, that's another aggravation I've got to put up with. An added aggravation. So now I'm going to go and connect the fence, electric fence up around the turkey patch, and put some fresh eggs. Of course it might be a crow or a magpie. I don't know. But we will see. If I put the fence up and the eggs still go, I've got 3 chicken eggs in my pocket. They're not boiled, they're chicken eggs. No, they're unboiled. Got them in my pocket. Have you all gone to bed, babies? Yes, you have. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. If the fence is on and the eggs still go missing, then I'll know it's an aerial predator. Oh, these little bubbies are out. Rather than a bit worried about the 2 turkey poults. They don't seem to know where they are most of the time, and one of them especially, if I go in there, it follows me, and I put my hand down, it jumps in my hand and just sits there, falls asleep. I think they both know they're not actually hens, well, chickens. They'd be interesting to see. Right, let's go and do this fence. Well, the other little turkey hasn't been back to lay any more eggs in that nest. And they're boiled eggs and they haven't been disturbed, so whatever the predator is, it doesn't come this far. Which makes me wonder that it's not a crow, because if it was an aerial predator, it would see those from the sky too and would attempt to get into them. It might break the shells a bit, but it certainly wouldn't put shells everywhere like it is over there. So, but she hasn't been back to lay again, so that's rather disappointing, because it means if she's now gone off lay, she's not going to go broody. So that's a shame. I connect this up. It's going to earth everywhere, I know it is. Yeah, there it goes, clicking away like a good one. God's sake. I'm certainly not going to go all the way round this patch, clearing all the grass and the growth all round the fence. Just hoping that my electric wire doesn't go across the fence there to where my stallion is. I just hope that the electric wire is strong enough to... Something comes through there, probably a rabbit. It's strong enough to deter anything. I can't hear it clicking here, so can I see my wire there? Yes. Just hope that if it is a fox or when did that get broken? Something definitely runs along there. The grass is all trodden down, and the fence, plastic bit's busted there, because I suppose that might have been the fence might be broken because of one of the turkey that was getting out all the time. Might have done that, I suppose. But as you can see, the nest is bare. So we will put these in there and see what happens. There's a bit of shell there. Where did I see the rest of it? But whatever, oh here, whatever it was went in this direction. But it makes me think that it was a ground predator, because as you can see, the grass is all trodden down. There's an egg there. And there. But then the path seems to disappear. But then I suppose something heavy like a crow may well have, or even a magpie may well have beaten the grass down. I don't know. It's so frustrating. When I was walking here this morning, there was eggshells all over the place, a bit here and a bit there. So I don't know. But we'll see if the fence deters whatever it is. If it's a ground predator, leave it on all night, leave it on all tomorrow. As I say, what really worries me, that if it is a ground predator, then it might decide to, if it's the same one that killed my two beautiful turkeys, that was their own fault. They decided to go for a walkabout, 4 of them. My fault I didn't get out here early enough. I was out here at 7, I should have been out here at 6. And my fault that I turned the fence off, because I was frightened they were going to get wrapped up in it if they came back very early in the morning and were agitated and upset because maybe a predator had been hounding them during the night, or maybe they'd come back in a rush with a predator hot on their heels. I didn't know, but I wasn't going to leave the fence on just in case, if they came back the next morning, to find them electrocuted to death, wrapped round. Say one was pulled through the fence down there, tried to get pulled through the fence down there by the predator, got its leg wrapped round to the fence, so the predator couldn't get it back to its lair. It was still warm, and what are my horses doing, for heaven's sake? Its neck and its face had been stripped clean right down to the bone on one of its legs, the leg that was caught up in the fence. So I should think that was probably a fox, because they're quite clever, and it decided if it tried to chew its leg off, then it might get it free. But the rest of the body was intact completely. but it didn't get it free because the fence was wrapped round about 5 times, so it took me about 10 minutes to actually get the body out. And I was saying the other one, no trace. Tail was badly injured on her back, massive great holes in her back, which made me think it wasn't a fox, maybe a marten or a mink. She also had some wounds on the underside of, just below her breastbone too, so something fairly smallish was attacking her, and obviously jumped on her back and tried to bring her down that way. I think a fox would have made a better job of it, but thank God it didn't make a good enough job of it. At least I got 2 back, but we'll see. I just hope it isn't a crow or magpie, because otherwise I won't be able to stop unless I put something over the bush there. I suppose I put a plastic bag or something over the bush, that might deter it, but I don't know. They're very clever too, crows and magpies. What with that and the broody pintard,